All right, I'm just going to do a short little recording. You may add this to any part of your booklets. It's, I don't know, page 60, whatever is available there. But here's something that I would expect you to do for the test, a Venn diagram situation. So you've got 620 students. We've got some students using transit, some use cycling system or cycle and use transit, or walk and use transit. So if you think of that, there are three categories: transit, cycle, and walk. So we have our Venn diagram like that. Transit, we'll say that's 370. And then so we have cycle and walk. Don't know the numbers yet. We know that the universal is 620. Let's keep going. 100 students cycle and use transit. Doesn't say only, doesn't say cycle and transit, but not walk. It's just cycle and transit. So this sliver here, the and part between those two sets, is 100. Okay, so don't be putting the numbers in there, just put it out there for now. 80 walk and use transit. So walk and use transit, that's also outside. Doesn't say only, so really this sliver right here is 80. 35 walk and cycle, so it's this one. Okay, so that's 35. And then 20 students walk, cycle, and use transit. So that's our middle number. I don't know if you remember the notation, right? That'd be W and C and transit. And then we have 445 cycle or use transit. So this would be cycle or use transit, and 260 walk or cycle. Okay, so those are the ors. So let's see what we can do here. If this is 20 and the whole thing is 100, then we know this is 80. So if the sliver, the whole intersection is 80 and that's 20, this is 60. If this is 35, the whole intersection, and you have 20 there, that's 15. So that's not bad. Out of all three sets, we only know the number for t in this case. So we subtract these three from 370, you get 210. And now what about the other ones? That's when you go and grab your ors. I'm going to say between these two, there's a lot of information here. So transit and walking, we have, or wait a minute, let's see here. We've got 445 cycle or use transit. So it's these two, sorry. 445 combines these two. Walk or cycle, it's combining these two, but you've got too many unknowns here, so don't use that one just yet. Use the 445. So we have 445. Okay, so I'm going to grab my calculator. 445 minus, I'm going to take away 370. Right, that takes care of all of that. And I'm also going to take away 15. And that's what I'm left with here. That's 60. So these two combined add up to 445, okay? And now I can find C. So I'm going to go 60 plus 35 plus the 80, right? So that's 175. And let's see what else I have. I have walk or cycle. So these two add up to 265. So I'm going to grab my calculator, go 265 minus 175, right? That takes care of all of this. And I'm also going to subtract the 60 from it. And then I'm left with the only walking people, only walking, or students. And so now I can find W. I'm going to go 30 plus 35 plus 60. That's 125 there. Always check for outliers. Didn't say that everybody uses at least one form of transportation. So I guess they would be driven, right, to school, or so here we go, 620 minus, I'm going to take away the 370, right? I take away that, and I'm going to take away these three as well. So minus 60 minus 15 minus 30. That's 145 for my universal. And that would be the least that I would expect you to do. Just fill it in completely using the information that you are given. That's all. Hope that helps.